Well, partly because the guy that asked me, that invited me, is somebody that I know, and partly because I have never been to Moscow. I think the most challenging was probably the fact that there are, I think, 78 municipalities and 5 regions that has to cooperate, that has to agree, and I mean, it's not my achievement. There are a lot of people from Oslo that has been working on that for a long time. There was an organization that was doing that, but still it creates a lot of pressure on other stakeholders. When you know that there are so many different authorities that has to agree to what you're doing in the end. So that I think that was the most difficult part. And the most rewarding part, I think, is that we've been able to create a strategy for the brand management. So it's not a brand strategy, but it's a strategy for how to manage the brand of Oslo. Much more in terms of organization and how you do this, how you get different organizations actually to adapt the same methodology. And that's something I'm very proud of having been one of the advisors that helped the local team to achieve. So that's very rewarding. It's also why I think that I was invited to Moscow to talk about the Oslo model. I mean, we didn't invent the Oslo model. When people heard about this, they thought, "Oh, we're going to call this the Oslo model," and that makes me, proud as well. Yeah. Well, I think it's it's a very good resource. I mean, I've been interviewed by it, and a lot of other people have, and I use it regularly to just figure out what are different people actually thinking about this. So it's both a good resource if you want to understand what is actually place branding, but it's also a very good resource if you want to know which different tastes or opinions that various people have. So before I meet somebody at a conference, if it's one of the persons that has been interviewed by the Place Brand Observer, I can just check, he's one of those, or